Good morning. This is Margaret Fetty, and this is the University of Sewing, and this is Facebook Live. So this morning I have Kayla with me.
Hi.
So we have some amazing and way too much stuff to talk about. We probably won't get to everything, but we're going to try, right?
Yeah,
we will. Try. Okay. So Facebook Live, we're on air. Yesterday we spent a ton of time talking about the new Bernina products, although I didn't get to everything. Next Friday I'll get to even more. But if you didn't watch, you should get on there and go back and look at that Facebook Live, because we talked about the new Cape special edition machines. They're 770s and the cutest 475 ever.
They're so pretty.
It's teal. That machine is
Yeah.
teal. It's very
Maybe
cute.
want it.
Oh, guys, if you share today, we are going to put your name. Now, remember how this goes. You are going to hit share on your Facebook feed, and that'll share with all your friends and people who love you, and maybe some that don't. I don't know. So, and what we're going to do is put your name in the hat, and you might get to win this great, this is a layer cake. And did you know that there's a company that what is it called? They patent those names so that other people can't use them.
For layer cake?
Layer cake and jelly roll.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're jerks.
The more you know.
So they won't let those.
So we're going to have new cakes.
I guess so. So this is our 10 by 10 cake. So this wonderful 10 by 10 pack is what this company calls it. There's 42 pieces in here. And if you get this on the back, Dave, look at how cool these are. These are really going to be useful for another quilt project that you have got, I'm sure. And we'd love to give you this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun. So that is going to be our giveaway today. We will talk about this again about in 15 minutes, so we don't forget to remind people. Okay, so one of the things that we got to do at Bernina University, along with enjoying 116-degree heat.
And I thought it was hot here.
Yeah, it was gross. I mean, it was like stepping into an oven every time you went outside. It was really funny.
No, thank you.
No, it was not my cup of tea. But we came back with this really cool bag. By the way, once the cake machines come in, this really cool bag is going to be one of our giveaways.
Oh.
So that'll be really fun.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Don't forget, we have some special pricing on those machines until August 15th. So if you want one of them, I've already got 2 of them sold.
Better get it now then.
I'm thinking. Okay, so we got to meet Morton. Morton is the salesperson for our stock fabrics.
Oh.
So that was really cool.
And where's Morton from?
He's from Stock Fabrics, and he's from Denmark.
Yeah.
And he is really sweet, and he was so busy he couldn't come to my class.
Oh my gosh.
So that was cool for him. I was really happy for
Yeah.
him. So he's the one who sells those wonderful stock knits, and so we got some more, and so you can't wait to
They're
see
fun.
their knit. They're so beautiful.
Really fun.
So we got to meet him, and then we got to meet our Rhonda from Schmetz Needles, and it sounds like maybe we're going to put together another virtual Zoom with her.
Oh.
So we did this 2 years ago, and what we did is we got her and she talked about the needles, and she gave you the opportunity to go ahead and ask questions, and it was really nice. And by the way, if you guys want to go back and look at that, we've actually got that posted on YouTube.
I think I'll look at it.
It's really handy. So you'll enjoy that. So the other folks we got to talk to, the Martelli rulers we use all the time here in the shop. Our customers ask us about it all the time. We might even do an event with them. So that will be really fun.
Yeah.
That'll be really fun. I don't know for sure if we can pull that off or not. It depends on you guys. We have to have enough people show up.
Yeah.
So if that can happen, we will do it.
And they have just more than rulers. They have tables. They have everything.
They have a really interesting lift table, and it angles. And
Oh.
it's really cool. It's just beautiful. And so we have like the lift table for the queue. Guess who's come out with a new lift table?
Who?
Horn. For the sewing machines.
Oh.
So what's really cool is you will be able to stand and sew if you want, or sit and sew if you want.
Oh,
And for
that's a
those of
dream.
you who are not in the short range of the things, tables are a problem, aren't they?
They are. Like I've had to switch so many chairs and constantly adjusting my drop down to get to the right height for me.
I'll bet you do. So Horn is coming up with a table that will move up to the height that would be just perfect for you to sew at. And isn't that going to just be wonderful for those of you who have I need it down usually lower than they will go.
Yeah.
But you, I'm sure, have always had a problem with that. So this is going to be really exciting. So you will be able to set it exactly where it's comfortable and you won't hurt your back. So
That sounds like a dream.
We are getting one in, and we should have that, I am hoping, at the latest, I'm hoping it'll be by the end of September.
Oh.
So you'll
That's
get to
soon.
see it. You'll
Yeah,
get to see it.
I will.
So, okay, well, let's talk about what you've got on. Look how cute this is.
Yes.
So
I made this top recently, and I used one of the batik rayons.
And so this is something I tell you guys about all the time, how cute these can look, how drapey the fabric is, and what a difference it makes versus a standard stiffer cotton.
Oh yeah,
So this is important because if you would have done this out of cotton, it wouldn't have hung nearly as nice.
And when I started off sewing, which is fairly recently, I wanted to stick with cottons. But then I came in here, and I was like, the rayons are so beautiful. They feel so nice. So I love them now.
And they're not that hard to sew, are they?
No, they've been so easy to sew with.
No, and that's what I've tried to tell people. Use a Microtex needle.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use either a 10 or a 12. Go ahead and use your all-purpose polyester thread. Works great, right?
Yeah.
And then you just have to, from there, follow the instructions on the pattern. And what I was thinking is that while we don't have this exact pattern, this pattern would work fine for this top. You would just cut it shorter if you want it to be shorter like the length that Caitlin's done. So I just want to point out to you, we do have these patterns for sale, and this would be nice for you. So, so we wanted to make sure we covered that because we got in some new fabrics. And these new fabrics are, guess what, some more Nani Ito. So, Nani Ito is here again. And this is a really soft, gorgeous cotton. And it is kind of like a border print because what it is it's got, this side has much more of the floral. And then when we flip it around, it's got this kind of different, like, less of it. So what you could do, and I really think this would be super attractive, is you could go ahead, can you help me with this?
I would
Because
love
I
to.
am just not clever enough to do this by myself. Okay, we're gonna actually do it that way. So, I was right the first time. Okay, so look at this. Perfect dress.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool?
It's a really pretty color too.
And it's soft and feels great. Very gorgeous fabric. So beautiful blue with some great highlights of yellows and a little bit of purple, raspberry purple in there. So that is going to be fantastic. Then another one. This one is a rayon. And we've already decided we love this one.
I
haven't
do,
we?
yes.
I think
I
this
love
is
the lines
amazing.
on it.
So
Why don't you guys step in here a little bit for me?
Okay.
that's probably a better choice. Okay, so let's take a look at this one because again, it is very interesting and different. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, I already want to make a dress with that. And I think
I
I
mean-
want to make one out of the book.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, I hadn't thought about the book, but we have to get the book back out and show folks. But this is stunning, and I think you could wear it either way. It'll look attractive either way.
Oh, definitely.
So, very beautiful. The colors are kind of a dusty blue with some gray and a little bit of a taupe in there. Very, very pretty. I think flattering on a lot of different people. So, very beautiful. So, we just got those in, guys. So, let's talk about another fabulous one that just came in, because there isn't enough of this fabric in the world. This one is amazing. It's so pretty. This is really nice to have you helping me. Thank you.
Yeah, especially the height. Like, we can really take advantage of that.
There you go. Now this one's got some sheerness to it, so you're going to have to think about how you're going to use this. But look how gorgeous that is.
What kind of top do we call like what Denise wears on occasion? That sheer top, and I see all the
jacket,
ladies.
you mean?
Yes, and I see the
Okay, so-
ladies wearing those right now. It seems like that's a perfect
Yes,
fabric for
I
that.
think you're right. I think this would make a gorgeous little cover-up jacket. And basically we call them cover-up jackets here. So they haven't got a special name.
Maybe
so.
we should patent this special name for the jacket.
Oh, there you go. I hadn't thought about that. That might be the thing to do, because that would be obnoxious too. So, all right. So this is another beautiful one. Now, the colors in this one are almost a pure white. So those of you who really prefer to have that white background, this is going to be very flattering on you. So, but remember, anytime there's a color or a fabric you really love, if it's not, quote, flattering right here up against your face, you can always do a bottom, or you could do something where you take another color. Like, if for me, I would probably put like the darker blue up against my skin, and then I can pull off those colors without any problem. So that's something to think about. That's really a lovely, lovely piece of fabric. Okay, so in the spirit of the Cape special editions, we wanted you to know that we have gotten these two books. Actually, Caitlin's going to get them entered into the system today so you can buy them. So we have already sold one of these before I got it into the system. So we've got this Quilts in America and this Quilts in an English Village, and both books are really spectacular, filled with Cape beautiful projects, colors, things in here.
Oh, wow.
And I think that what we're going to do as we get closer to getting our Cape special editions is we are going to look at maybe a class on doing a Cape project. So that should be fun. The only problem, or the only maybe impediment, is getting the fabric in here.
Yeah.
So that might be interesting. So
I love the one on the back, too.
very fun. Very fun. All the flowers appliqued in place.
Wow.
Very cool. You know, the Cape Special Edition 770 comes with embroideries of those flowers. It's really cute.
What?
It's really cute. So, and by the way, guys, you don't have to use his fabric to do this. Don't tell anybody I said that. You don't have to use those exact fabrics. If some of the florals are a little bit too bright for you, maybe it's not really 100% your taste, you can use the whole idea of being colorful, but you can calm it down a little bit. So we'll talk more about that as we go along here, because I can see that being. Why don't you be Vanna for me and pull the Cape fabrics over here for just a second, just so that people know we do have some Cape fabrics. We've actually got some of his stripes, and we've got some of these wonderful florals. And I think these are a lot of fun. So if you are looking to do maybe a Cape project, and you get one of these books and you wonder, well, I'm hoping that we're going to get some fat quarter bundles and some charm packs right away that we can go ahead and bring in. But you know, the fabric sometimes takes a little bit longer. So we will get some yardage. It's just when does it come in? So that sort of thing happens, guys. So we can put those right over there. Guess what's back in, guys? And these ship wonderfully. They're plastic.
Yeah.
So they're lightweight, so we can juggle them if we want. And the price went down on them.
Ooh, even better.
How does that happen in this day and age? They were $8.99. These are only $7.25 now.
Oh yeah.
So super cute.
They're really cute.
We use them all over the place to store things, and they're very handy. So I wanted you to know they came back in. And guess what else came in? We've got this cute little Eversewn sewing starter kit, and it comes with all the stuff. Just all the stuff. You get scissors, you get pins, you get a pin, a magnetic pin holder. You get tape measure, straight pins, clips, your markers, your little snips, and your rotary cutter, a little ruler. How nice is all that? And a little rotary cutter mat. So look at that. How cool. Measuring gauge, which is super handy. Some very cute little safety pins.
Aww.
So all the things. Oh, and not to leave out a seam ripper.
Very important.
Very important. So if you have somebody that is maybe starting to learn how to sew, and you're wanting to make sure that they have all the stuff, I would recommend that you look into getting them a cute little sewing kit, because I think it's going to work out really well for them. Two general things. Are we even going to get there? Yes, okay. All
There's
right.
just too much to show.
There's a lot to show, because I got some really cool things. When I was, I talked to the people at Brewer, and they came out with some new stuff, of course, because, you know, it's Bernina University. Yeah. Now, check out this cute little bag. This is an Amanda Murphy product, and it is for your rulers. So, you know, Amanda Murphy's a really big ruler work girl, and so now you have a very sensible place to put your rulers, keep them organized, keep them safe. Because, you know, one of the things that happens is we get this stack of rulers, and there's not a great way to store them. So Amanda came up with this so that you can store your rulers. And we have the little one, and there's a big one. So, and I believe the big one has compartments. So this is.
And are you looking at having a ruler work class? Are we talking to people?
Talking to people, and we've recently had an email from one of the people who we were really excited that maybe she could come and do this. So we've just got to get back with her. She just sent us an email this past week. There you go. Check out these bags.
Oh,
so see, they're separated out, so you can put and so bigger rulers in these, or a really big piece in here if you want. Or maybe you're going to take and go to a class so that you want to maybe put a small, like Olfa ruler or something in there. That would work in there too. So I think this is brilliant. So again, another project for you today to get in the system. So
keeping me busy.
I am keeping you busy because I don't want you to be bored.
Never around here.
Okay, so I don't think that Denise showed you guys these. So we're gonna pull these over here real quick. These are really amazing batiks. These are batiks, guys. This is really weird. I have never seen batiks quite like this. And what fascinated me about these is that they are actually, the fabric is really, it's thinner than some of our other batiks, and it's softer. So this fabric is absolutely gorgeous. It will make into, you know what would be really cool is those kind of the wraparound skirt,
Oh yeah.
or a swimsuit cover up, or any kind of like the top you've got on, maybe even a pair of pants.
Pair of pants.
I'm thinking a pair of pants. I want to see what they do when I wash the fabric.
Yeah.
It just came in. I have not had an opportunity to do that, but I will let you guys know what happens with it. But we have this fabric now in 3 different versions. One is this gorgeous dot, and I love this. It's so pretty and nice. So that is beautiful. The color is a black with a blue dot on it, a dark blue dot. And then we've got this fabulous black with this really great graphics on it. This is really pretty. This white is not really a white. It's more like a gray, isn't it?
Yeah,
light
it's
gray.
like a light gray.
Yeah, light gray on it. So that one's really interesting. And then
I love this one too.
this one is fabulous, and I can't believe how soft they feel. I'm really anxious to see what happens in there. So, guess who really likes this one too?
Yeah.
And this is my kind of color. So, this is again, I would not call this a pure white,
Not at all.
but it is it's pretty close. So, very beautiful fabrics, and I think that you're going to have a lot of fun with those. I wanted to make sure we showed those off. Now, we're going to finish up the time we have this week coming up into the following weekend. We are going to go from July 22nd, which was yesterday, through the 31st, and all of our Christmas fabric, our Christmas themed fabric, and our patterns are all 30% off. The coupon code is XMAS30, XMAS30, and you will get 30% off of any of those Christmas fabrics and your patterns. So we kind of pulled out a representative kind of thing. Now, this one is called Winter Wonderland, so we're going to throw that into Christmas themed.
Yeah.
So that is going to be one of them. We've still got some Amanda Murphy Christmas bundles from last year, so make sure that you get those. And then we've got some really cute, the whole country caboodle is a really cute pattern company. And so this is an applique pattern that I thought might be really fun. And so I pulled that out, the Christmas truck. So, isn't that cute?
Super cute.
And then we've got Happy Holidays Wagon. Again, another really cute applique pattern. How about Peppermint? Have you ever seen Peppermint?
I have not.
Oh, she's so cute. I love Peppermint. So Peppermint is one of Laura Heine's collage projects.
Oh.
So I think this would be really fun
A
for
collage project?
Yes, it's
I don't
good.
need to start new projects, but now I want to. That's
It's
really cute.
cool. Really cool. So we have some other applique patterns. Very cool. Very pretty. So very nice ones. So this one is from Prairie Grove Peddler, which has always the cutest stuff. We've got a whole collection of their Christmas. It's a Christmas quilt made up of all kinds of applique. If you enjoy that, this will be a lot of fun. These last 3 I'm going to show are all applique. Now, I know some people do not like it. I happen to think it's fun. So, very pretty. So, that one is really cool. So, then the last one, these cute little Christmas stockings. They're so sweet. So, very cool stuff. But, now, we're going to have some fun because we have tons of fabric here.
And
So-
this isn't all of it.
Not even close.
Not even close.
We just brought a representative, we just brought a group of representative of it.
Mhm.
Now, don't forget we have the wonderful Alexander Henry, and this is so funny. I love these. These guys are so silly. So, crazy people having fun at Christmas. I'm not sure if they're having fun or not, but it
She
looks
does
like
not.
they're fun. none of them look like they're having fun, but I think they're having fun.
But they're adorable.
They're so cool. I love this. And we do have the coordinates with this fabric. So that'll be nice. So then, I know I showed this to you guys a number of weeks ago, but I really like it and I wanted to bring it back out. This wonderful Battenberg lace kind of looking fabric for, these are panels and they have beautiful colors, all from Northcott. This is going to make somebody a great tablecloth, or you can make a wall hanging, all kinds of things. Or maybe this is the center of your quilt.
Yeah.
That would be fun. So beautiful, rich colors from Northcott. They do such a good job. And, oh, I had to think about it. But I'm going to pull that. This is a gorgeous green that would go with that fabric that we just had out. And we have the Amaryllis to go with it. Again, another panel. And all of these very, very saturated colors, really beautiful.
Oh, that is really pretty.
It is so beautiful. You guys need to make some cool stuff out of this. I really love this a lot. So you know what? This is going to sound crazy, but I think you could do a dress out of this.
You could, definitely.
I think it would make a
Why
really
not?
cool dress. So I think that would be really beautiful.
Maybe you could sponsor Caitlin into making that.
Outsourcing now.
Yeah,
Yes,
if she would put the sample on display.
There you go. We would have that conversation. She's doing a great job with her new clothing making skills. So, all right. Don't forget, we have Father Christmas here, and he is stunning. He is so beautiful. He's got the owl and the bunnies and the little rabbits and so forth. And so he is fantastic. And for some reason, oh, I did have it open. I'm so silly.
And I love the blue. You know,
The
because you
blue
see
is
a lot of the red
fantastic.
and the green, so it's a nice change up with the blue too.
Yes. So the blue is really gorgeous. And we've got a number of different things in the blues so that you can go ahead and make a fabulous quilt from this. I mean, can you imagine somebody getting that as a present this year? I think that would be fantastic. See how the blues are going to go just gorgeously with that. So, and then we also have the animal print to go with it. So that's pretty fantastic. So if you want some little polar bears, we've got you taken care of here. And I always think about these wonderful prints this time of year to make me feel cooler. So,
Yes. Need more of that.
okay, so I'm going to have Dave just kind of go through here and show off how pretty some of this other stuff is. We've got some more, a little bit more traditional here, and these are just so pretty. We've got some wonderful different things, and again, maybe something not quite as traditional, but very fun gold. And so these are really nice, and so for everybody's taste, I think we kind of covered the range. What do you think?
Definitely.
Did we do a good job?
Yes.
I tried to do a good job on that. I love Christmas. It's one of my favorite holidays. That and 4th of July are like my two favorites. And so I think you guys, you need to think about what you're going to do for the holidays.
I mean, yeah.
You know,
It's
one of
coming
the
up
things,
fast.
it is, and one of the things I like to do with holiday fabric is I like to make bags for my presents rather than doing any more. The price of wrapping paper is so crazy. Can you imagine instead getting some wonderful bags that you've got the things wrapped up? It's not that big of a price difference. You would be shocked.
And reusable.
And reusable. And guess what? If you give it to the right person, they might even, they might give it back to you. Or what they might do is use it again for the next holiday. Or if they like to sew, then you've given them 2 presents.
Yeah.
It's a really nice way to handle it. So I hope you will think about those things. With 30% off, it's going to make it really affordable to think about that. So look at them. See, those of you who've got L890s, you can use your chain stitch. And then all you have to do is take the chain stitch out and you have a flat piece of fabric. It works really well.
Margaret, we got to say thank you for, we've got someone watching from Pennsylvania and shared to their world and their group.
Thank you very much.
We also have our East and West Coast people watching.
So I love that. Thank you guys for watching this morning. I hope that you're going to have a fantastic Saturday. What did we do with our giveaway? We need to find our giveaway. So
And we've had quite a few people share already, but that doesn't mean more.
We want to make sure that those of you who especially are new, we take and look at everybody who's shared it within 24 hours of when we post. So tomorrow at 9:30, we will look at all the names of everybody who shared, and you can win this wonderful 10 by 10. What do we call it?
Multi-level cake.
Multi-level.
Oh, I
cake.
like it.
I like that. Okay, all right. So since we're not allowed to use those patented words, what's wrong with people? So we can't all share and be nice.
And I thought of a name for the jacket.
Oh, you did?
A baker's jacket. So
A baker's jacket.
for all the different bakery items we're carrying.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay, all right, now I get it. So very cute. All right, guys, you can win this wonderful 10 by 10 cake. I'm just lost with this.
We'll
It's
get
so
there.
silly.
We'll get there.
It's so silly, and we want to make sure that you can win one too. So watch next week, and we will have another wonderful prize to be won on Friday's Facebook Live, and then we'll have another one on Saturday. Fridays are typically on our Bernina products, and Saturdays are on the things that have come in new for the shop, although with everything that's been happening, I'm still going to try to get in some demos because everybody likes a good demo. So we'll try to do some demos and give you some ideas of what we're doing with all this beautiful stuff, and maybe we'll have you make up some more samples, and I can probably do something on that to make these available and affordable for you. So.
Yeah.
All right. Although you're just looking at me going, I have my own projects. I don't want to do
I know.
yours.
I just started. But you know what? Having multiple projects is fun because you can switch between one when you get sick of one, and
There you go.
so I'm
There
okay
you go.
with it.
You are?
Yeah.
All right. I just don't want you to feel obligated here.
No,
We're having fun.
no.
Okay, guys, we have got to get going. The shop is supposed to open 3 minutes ago, so we probably need to do that.
Come visit us.
Yes, we would love to see you. We had lots of folks in yesterday, and we would love to see you today. Everybody have a great Saturday, and we'll see you next Friday for Facebook Live.